Alright, hello guys, welcome back. I know I haven't uploaded in a while. I'm sorry about that. It's just, my motivation is kind of on the low, but hopefully in the future, as of right now, I can start uploading more. I am going to be free more often. Lately I've been sick, so honestly, even if I did want to upload, you'll just see my raspy voice, which you could hear on Twitch. I do stream on Twitch, and I'll stream on YouTube soon, right when I have my things sorted. I am planning to get some new equipment for my setup, so like a new let's say a keyboard, a mouse, and then a webcam, because I plan to play horror games, and hopefully you guys can see my reactions, since honestly I have guilty pleasure with horror games and basically any game in general. I just want to show myself to you guys, and honestly, I have nothing to hide. So hopefully, with this video, I will be telling you which video games I will be marathoning, since the game franchise that I've been wanting to marathon for a really long time, since I've been watching YouTube. So hopefully, now I've come up and have adult money and adult time, and hopefully my motivation sticks, as I do want to upload more, and I do want this to pop off. So, and I really do want to build a community. So yeah, I'll get started. This is a different shit from one of my videos. Usually I do reviews, talk about daily world topics, but I want to talk about something personal, not really personal, but just like something I've done, and I want to review about. So recently I watched the new FNAF 2 movie, and gotta say, I'll give it a meh thumbs up, because honestly, I am a big FNAF fan. I really don't show it. Usually I get as a kid I kept it a secret, since kids got bullied by liking it, and I didn't bully people who liked it because I respected it. And honestly, the FNAF franchise helped me grow a relationship with my sister. So that's like a main topic that we used to talk about when growing up. So I have a deep connection with the FNAF franchise, especially since watching these YouTubers play it, seeing the reactions, and honestly being a kid in this era of YouTube, chef's kiss, literally the most perfect era. People have their Poppy's Playtime, kids have, I don't even know what's the new, scary horror game franchise that's on the block, 99 Nights maybe. That's more Roblox, and honestly we've seen the drama with Roblox, but they do have some good horror games, to say the least. So being on YouTube from 2014 to 2017 and growing up watching these YouTubers, prime childhood right there, in my opinion. And seeing this FNAF 2 movie, it brought me back. I was it is a good movie for the fans. That's what I'm going to say. And I feel like at this point people have watched the movie already. It's like 5 days now since the release. I watched it on day 1. I'll upload my ticket here, because I do keep my movie tickets, because I am a moviegoer. I love the cinema. Every time there's a movie come out, I don't want to wait for it on the streaming service. I like to see it in person in the theater. And I will always say I love a theater experience, no matter how much the overpriced popcorn is, or sometimes how pricey the movie tickets are with their fees. I am willing to take that sacrifice for a good movie experience, which most of the time I've been seeing a lot of movies with a good audience, in my opinion. So like, I think recently, the movie before this, I watched Zootopia 2 with my little brother, and it was a good experience. I watched it on his birthday, which was on Thanksgiving Day. So, but back to FNAF 2. FNAF 2 brings back the toy animatronics, and it's obviously great. The costume design is amazing, especially with the Wither animatronics. I was literally like tapping my sister. I was like, look at those designs. And I am like, it's so surreal seeing them like in live action, since these are just just renders that were on Scott Cawthon's in his games, and it is a good depiction of the FNAF 2 game, kind of. There's a lot of Easter eggs for the fans. Like, for me, the biggest one was Shadow Bonnie, which was like a blink and you miss it moment, which was basically how the game was, because I think it's a 1 in a million chance where Shadow Bonnie can appear in games. So, and seeing, the funny,
Maybe not.
in the beginning, like in the first 10 minutes of the movie, I believe. Funny, the whole theater where I went cackled, and I gotta say, the fans, amazing. I love the community of FNAF. I will always cherish that, because it is like an indie game that clearly brought other indie games in, the realm of non-obscure and into the media. And I do love also the FNAF fan games that do have little Easter eggs. Like in the beginning, literally in the first 30 seconds, I believe, was Five Nights at Candy's, but as an arcade game, which honestly it is one of the best fan games in the FNAF world. And I'm glad that it seen some representation in this form of media. And overall, the movie, as a movie point, just like a regular movie point, it is meh, because there's a lot of action. There's obviously very confusing plot points, and it's hard to take a quick grasp at this, since FNAF is a lore rich world. So honestly, I don't expect much from an average person who doesn't know the FNAF lore. But as someone who does know the FNAF lore, and I'm gonna say my FNAF lore is rusty, I think my FNAF lore is caught up to, I think, after FNAF Breach, a little bit off the books, and then the VR games. And
it's not the lore anymore, Dad. They want you to read the book about the Mimic. I don't know about the Mimic. Why would they change FNAF? FNAF is FNAF.
And yeah, because I know some new stuff came out. Now obviously I have to catch up with it. But I do know all the books. I know all the games, all the mainline games. I know, Willie Mafton, Vanessa, the Bunny, Springtrap, the 5 children who died. So obviously seeing this, and it's brought me back to when I was in the FNAF community, investigating all these new theories and watching MatPat, game theory. It's not just a theory, it's a game theory. Honestly, brought me back. So honestly, for a FNAF fan perspective, I will say that it is a very good movie in that perspective. And that is my ranking of the movie. So I rated me and my sister said a good 6, because taking both into consideration, the movie perspective does bring it down, but the FNAF fan experience brings it up. And now I'll talk about the audience. I did talk about the audience earlier, but in my experience, and I think if you watched P10's video about the FNAF 2 review, he will say the same thing, that there was a bunch of people, in my theater, there was, I sat right next to this group of kids that were kind of chitty chatty. They were, I think, middle school age, and I'm an adult, so I literally grew up watching FNAF. So seeing these kids, very ecstatic. Don't get me wrong, I love that, since they are, this is the reason why they went to watch this movie. But it did get annoying at some parts, I will admit, especially at the scary, the build up moments of a jump scare, or just overall things like that when it came to the lore. And I get it, it's just a group of friends, and I'm not gonna hate on them, but that's how it was in my experience. And I did get a little bit annoyed, just because me and my sister were just trying to watch the more the quiet parts in silence just a little bit, since it is lore rich in the small aspects, since Scott Cawthon always makes you look at small key points. But overall, besides that, it was a good depiction of FNAF 2's game, and it is a good movie for the fans. So honestly, it's a thumbs up for me. If you are gonna go watch it, there's a lot of memes, there's a lot of media connecting to it, so be ready for that. But I feel like everybody has watched the movie already, so honestly, FNAF, the movie was meh at meh, but it was like a good meh, so it gets a thumbs up for me personally. And yeah, so when I was speaking about earlier about my new setup, I am planning to play all the FNAF games leading up to, I think, Ultimate Custom Night, because new setup. I'm trying to just get a keyboard and a mouse just so I could tactile a bit more. And I know my Xbox gameplay is kind of bad, not good. So hopefully I could branch out of that, and hopefully I can make more gameplay videos, because I do have 2 gameplay videos recorded, but they're kind of corny because they're not really in my I guess line of what I'm doing right now. But if you guys want to see that, I do have a gameplay video of Crash Bandicoot. I think I played a bit about that, so if you guys want to see that, like, subscribe, hype me up. But yeah, so FNAF 2 review, very good. I think I've said that so many times, but but thank you guys for watching. I will be uploading more. I'm not sick anymore. I was literally dead as a bird. So if you guys want to watch clips of that, you guys go watch my Twitch. I do have some clips of there, but I will be streaming. Usually I stream late at night, but I'll try to stream more into the day. So because I live in Pacific time, so I'll try to stream more often earlier. So I'll be doing that more. So yeah, if you guys want to watch that, I'll also be streaming on YouTube. I will be streaming YouTube, the FNAF series. So, but if you guys want to see my chit chats, things like that, you guys could go on my Twitch. I do stream late at night, so if you want to just chill, talk to me. Usually I don't get not much viewers, but if you go and just try to chit chat with me, I will chit chat with you. Just come by, just chit chat with me, not asking too much. Just gonna pop in, say hi. But yeah, I think I've dragged this video a bit too long. It is gonna be hard for me to upload this, and I have to record some gameplay for this. Yeah, so FNAF marathon is coming soon. I'm gonna stream half, I'm gonna upload half, so I could get some good funny clips out of it, and you guys will be seeing me soon. Alright guys, well I'll catch you guys later. Be happy, and catch you guys on the next one.